Hey nerds, as always, thank you so much for clicking on the video and thank you so much for watching. Today, we're going to be discussing Kasabian and Tom Meighan, and if he ever could, or should, be able to return as their frontman. So let's talk music, and let's get into this. I feel like if you've clicked on this video, you are most likely already a big Kasabian fan, so I'm not going to give you a near 30-year historical rundown of Kasabian and their story. But what I will say is that they're one of the most successful British rock bands since Oasis, with the Gallagher brothers themselves having labelled Kasabian the modern Oasis. And in 2014, they hit the pinnacle of British music when they headlined Glastonbury and absolutely bloody smashed it, with them long being known as one of the best live acts on the planet. And they were fronted and led by two genuine best friends, Tom Meighan and co-vocalist and songwriter Serge Pizzorno.
Why, come on, Serge, with your rock star shoes on.
Then, in 2020, it all came crashing down.
Next, former Kasabian frontman Tom Meighan has pleaded guilty to assaulting his ex-fiancée in a drunken rage. The 39-year-old appeared before Leicester magistrates today. The prosecution said his victim was subjected to a sustained attack. CCTV of the assault was shown in court today. It comes just one day after Kasabian announced Meighan's departure from the band to deal with personal issues.
Tom was arrested for domestic violence against his partner, and Kasabian put out an insanely blunt statement saying that Tom not only lied, but that he intentionally misled the Kasabian fans. Really recommend giving the video a quick pause here before you continue. Definitely read this entire statement in full. Well, that was half a decade ago now, and since then, Kasabian have dropped 2 okay albums, but the vast majority of their older fans have absolutely shit on those records. And although I personally do like those albums, a review that I saw while doing research for this video, I think sums it up really, really well. With Meighan gone, Happenings does at times sound like the work of a band struggling with an identity crisis, and consequently, cosplaying as some of their peers. The songs are all still great. Serge is and always will be a phenomenal songwriter, but that review, to be honest, is right. They've lost their identity somewhat, and sometimes, when playing live, they can come across a little bit like a tribute act. I love Serge as a frontman. He's underrated, but he's not Tom. And I personally have seen Kasabian 4 times now, twice with Tom and twice without. I originally saw them in 2009 on the West Ryder Pauper tour. That was absolutely brilliant. And I also saw them headline Reading. I think that was in 2012. And then the 2 times I saw them without Tom, I saw them support Liam Gallagher at those amazing Nebworth shows. And then I also saw them as the Glastonbury Surprise 2024 act. And just to be mega clear, both those shows without Tom were still fucking amazing. Serge is great at what he does, and he's not a shit frontman. I won't have that. I loved both Nebworth and Glastonbury 2024. He's just not Tom. But does any of this even matter? Some people say fuck Tom Meighan. It wouldn't even matter if he was John, David Bowie, Gallagher, McCartney.
I don't care if it's Muhammad, Imard, Bruce Lee. You can't change
Singers! He beat his partner up in a sustained and brutal attack. And those aren't my words, those are the words of the court and their findings. His talents as a frontman are simply no longer relevant. He's done. He can never return to Kasabian. And anyway, Serge is the talented one.
And we said this afterwards, and we said it on the radio, it's if somebody had never seen or heard about Kasabian before and watched that, and then were told, see the front man of the band, yeah, he's never been the front man of that band before. That was never his job to lead it all. I don't think anybody would have believed it because it looked so and felt so natural to me and to us watching it. But I would imagine for you, it didn't feel as natural, but I guess it felt comfortable enough.
Yeah, thank you. I think I woke up Keith Richards and I went beg Mick Jagger, you know. I mean, that was what it that was what
Late lie.
Yeah.
Then there's other people that'll say, no wait, hold up, that was one mistake that Tom made in a near 3-decade career. His partner's forgiven him, they've since got married and they're still together 5 years later. And from everything that we've seen, Tom genuinely really seems to have changed and turned his life around. Are we really going to take away this man's entire career and livelihood for one mistake?
For me and Vixen, family and friends involved and everyone that we know, it's been awful, but I just wanted to make a point of saying we've had this and we've got past that and we're good and we're stronger than ever and we're in love and I hold myself responsible for what happened and that, and
we're looking forward to a new chapter, aren't we?
I just wanted to just say that, and we're very happy, and when we just say we're not trying to put a false thing on to make people think anything different. We just felt like it was a time to say we're good, so good question. I am completely reborn. I am happy, I'm focused, I have a lot more energy. That's a good thing or a bad thing. I'll never be a Buddha, I'll never be a monk, I never preached I would be. I'm just being me and being happy in my life, and I've got a lot more things I want to do in my life and unfinished business.
It's not up to me to answer that question, guys. It's up to you to decide how you personally feel about it. Do you think everyone deserves a second chance and that Tom really could be reborn? Or do you think that what he did was just too unforgivable and that he should never be able to return to Kasabian? But to be honest with you guys, our opinions simply do not matter. One person's opinion matters, and it's going to be up to one person to see if Tom ever returns to Kasabian. And that person's Serge. Now, there were tons of rumours before Tom left the band that Serge was slowly taking over, and that there was some tension between the guys. I mean, it is undeniable that Serge went from a prominent but important backing vocalist on those early records to a co-singer, singing as much as Tom on some of the later songs. Lots of people feel that Serge and the band really didn't support Tom, and that he was going through some serious mental health and addiction troubles, and that Serge and the guys used those issues to kick him out the band, have a simpler life, and Serge take over on lead vocals. I'm not sure that's the case myself, but Serge was becoming more and more of the face of the band. So did he want Tom out? It's also safe to say that Tom's solo career has flopped a little bit. He simply doesn't have the tunes, and he doesn't have the talent that Serge has as a songwriter. But maybe that's why they need each other. Is this whole Kasabian, Tom Meighan and Serge Pizzorno thing just another fucking variation of their heroes? Are we actually just listening to Tom Meighan's High Flying Birds, or BD Pizzorno? I love the High Flying Birds. I love LG Solo. I even bloody like BDI. But those guys are all best when they're together and they have each other. No songs need Liam's vocals. And it's exactly the same with Kasabian. Those guys need each other. Serge's songs need Tom's vocals. But I don't know. It's tough. Kasabian are not Oasis, and the circumstances are very different. But honestly, if you were Serge, would you go back to being the guitarist rather than the frontman, welcoming back your ex-lead singer who nearly fucked the band's entire career up on a domestic violence charge, and his solo career's flopped? I'm not sure it's worth the risk for Serge. For me, and this does genuinely suck to say, but Kasabian probably should have split up when all this went down, because they're simply not Kasabian anymore, and that is really, really sad. But Kasabian are not Kasabian without Tom. But at the same time, the only person who caused any of this was Tom. He's the one that committed that assault, and then he's the one that lied about it. Why should Serge and the guys stop playing as Kasabian when they did absolutely nothing wrong? Especially when Serge writes all the songs. So what you thinking? Should Tom be able to return? I really am torn. But maybe I'm leaving the most important fact until last. What do Women's Aid and other survivors of similar assaults feel when they see Tom's name on festival lineups? If he rejoined Kasabian, his name would be everywhere again, and that's a tough situation. Do survivors of domestic violence want to see Tom Meighan's name anywhere? The answer to that question is a resounding no. But like I said earlier, guys, I'm genuinely torn. I'm not going to tell you how I feel, because I don't know how I feel. I've just laid it all on the table, and I want you guys to let me know how you feel in the comments, and maybe we can start a conversation about this. I don't know. What I do know is I want all of your Kasabian views. What do you think of Serge as a frontman? Do you like Tom's solo stuff? Do you think he could or should be able to ever return? I want all your thoughts and views in the comments, guys. And maybe hit that fucking subscribe button as well. Cheers. If you're looking for a new frontman though, Kasabian, yeah, no, maybe you want to go back to guitar, but you don't want to bring Tom back, maybe I can make that role. Get loose, get loose! Did you actually get to the end of this video? Jesus Christ, even I have a hard time finishing them, and I bloody make them. Was I trying to be funny again?
You're not funny and nobody likes you.
This is the Gig Nerd, asking you, did I make you laugh even once in this video?
No!
Did you find my video interesting at all?
Interesting.
Do you want to see more music content from me? Please say yes, I'm desperate, come on. If so, then please hit subscribe to my channel. It really does help, a lot more than you think. I'm just a newcomer trying to navigate this strange world of YouTube while trying to remain true to myself. But more than anything, I genuinely hope you enjoyed this video and maybe I was able to put a smile on your face.
You serious?
And I'm honestly sorry if I've insulted your favourite band. I probably didn't mean it. Well, actually, what am I talking about? I definitely meant it.
Tell them I hate them.
So hit that bloody subscribe button before I throw vinyls at you like that scene in Shaun of the Dead.
Okay, dire straits. Throw it. Stone Roses. No. Second Coming. I like it. Sade.
Take care, guys. Thank you as always for watching. I am eternally grateful. Thank you so much. Look after yourselves. Have a good one. Take care.